Hi everyone, remember me? It's Lucy. It's been a while, hope you're good. I know we are still stuck in a hard time. That's why Kingdom Kids wanted to do something special to show you their love. That's why I'm so very excited that you are all here with us today. Christmas is the time we celebrate Jesus' birth. Sit back and enjoy kingdomWay's version of a Hallmark Christmas. Without further ado, here is Mistletoe Tinsel Tree Town.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
What is this?
That's your new assignment.
You want me to go to some random town for a Christmas fluff piece? I don't write these kinds of stories. I'm a hard-hitting journalist.
I don't want you to go to some random town. I want you to go to this specific town, Mistletoe Tinsel Tree Town, to write a story about their Christmas festival.
There's no way the town's actually called that. Is it just a promotional thing or something?
No, that's the name of the town. It's been considered the best Christmas town for the last 10 years. You're going to help our readers understand why this town is the place to be during Christmas.
Is this some kind of joke? I'm not doing this story.
It's not a joke, it's your job, and you're going to write this story.
There has to be somebody else to write this story. I'm not interested in Christmas on steroids. It is bad enough here with all the hurrying around and the crazy Christmas people.
I'm disappointed in you, Mom. I know it's not the story you were expecting, but I figured you would step up anyways. And I hate to say it, but you either take the story and prove you're willing to be a team player, or you're out of a job. Your work lately hasn't been satisfactory, so it's either this story or you're done. And I want this story on Christmas papers.
All the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive.
Hey, the ribbons. All right, bring that to the tree on the back hand side there. This one's for the house. Bring it around the hill, and then you all go shovel this road.
Why are there always carolers? And why is there no service here? I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. I was just trying to get a signal to call someone.
Oh, no worries. Our town's gotten better service over the years, but it's still pretty spotty. Hey, you must be new to the town. I'm Mary Kane. Are you here for the festival?
I am actually. I'm a journalist and I'm going to be covering the festival for my newspaper, the City Gazette.
That's wonderful. Welcome to Mistletoe Tinsel Tree Town. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas here with us. By the way, if you're still having trouble finding a cell signal, Nick's bookstore tends to have a pretty reliable service.
Thank you. I guess I'll head there now. It was nice meeting you.
Repeat the sounding joy.
Hi there. Welcome to Nick's Books. I'm Nick. Is there anything I can help you find today? I'm Holly, and I'm actually here because Mayor Kane told me there was a good self-service. Do you mind if I make a call? Go right ahead. Hi, it's Holly. I just wanted to check to see if you would reconsider how long I need to be here. The festival is 7 days, so I don't know that I really need to stay the whole time. Do I? Anyways, let me know. Bye. Are you here for the Christmas festival? That seems to be the question of the day. And yes, I am. I'm here to write a story on it for my paper. Oh, that's so exciting. And you're right on time. The first event of the festival starts today. I knew it started today, but nothing more than that. Is there a schedule or something that I can look at? I'll do you one better. I'll show you around to make sure you can find everything. You don't need to do that. It's honestly all right. Nonsense. I go all the events anyways, and this way you'll learn all the local secrets. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. It's no problem. Now, the first event will be starting pretty soon. It's a brief decorating class. They like to do this one at the start so that people can decorate their door right away. How fun. You know, I'm not really a crafty person, so I might just watch and take notes. You have to participate. It's where all the fun is. Besides, your story will be more authentic if you actually experience the Christmas festival. Now come on, let's go. I'm really not sure about this. It looks complicated. It'll be fun, and your wreath doesn't have to look good. Just play around with it. I guess, but if my editor wants pictures of my wreath, I'll hope you find a pretty good wreath to take a picture that we can pretend is yours. Well, it's not gonna win any awards, but you were right. That was surprisingly fun. I'm still not sold on the rest of Christmas though. I'm glad you had fun, and I just love doing these Christmas activities, so I'm glad I have someone to do it this year. I'd better go and start typing up my notes. Thanks for showing me around though. No problem. Do you want to meet me at the bookstore tomorrow and we can walk over to the event tomorrow? I think that sounds like a good idea. What's tomorrow's event? It's going to be all about candy canes. We got candy cane games, candy cane food, candy cane stories. It'll be a blast. We'll see. You ready to go? I guess, but just so I'm prepared for whatever's gonna happen next, what exactly are candy cane games? Just wait and see. That's great. What was that? Nothing. Let's just get this over with. I mean, let's go have fun.
The rules for this game are simple. We're doing a candy cane fishing relay. One person at a time will run to the other side of the room with the candy cane. Use it to pick up a candy cane and drop that candy cane off. First team to move all the candy canes from that bucket to this one wins.
Cast a Yuletide spell. Each time you sing of it, it rings that jingle bell. It puts you in that Christmas spirit, all green and red. Every time you hear this song, you just can't get it out of your head.
Candy cane lane, oh candy cane lane.
Won't you sing this happy song?
Candy cane lane, oh candy cane lane.
Everybody sing along. It's just one of those things you can't explain. So join this sweet refrain about the place they call the Candy Cane Lane. Just let that magic rhythm carry you away. You'll ride that moonbeam all the way to Christmas Day. You'll sing those old familiar carols we've all sung before. And suddenly this melody comes knocking at your door.
Candy cane
Well, I guess it was pretty fun too. It seems a little weird though. What's the point?
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And the point is to have fun and to celebrate Christmas. After all, candy.
Hey, Nick! It's so good to see you.
Hi, it's been so long. You'll have to stop in the bookstore one of these days.
For sure. And I'll see you at the event tomorrow.
That was an old friend of mine. She owns the bakery and will be running tomorrow's event, which is one of my favorites. The festival's only going to keep getting better.
Can't wait. Hi, it's Holly. I know it's early, so just call me back when you get the chance. But I think I have some really good notes going. I've already been on 2 days of events, so I might have enough for a full article. I probably can even come home now. Anyways, let me know.
Hi Holly, I got your messages, but I want us to stick to the original plan. Stay through the rest of the festival and find out what it's all about.
But I feel like I've gotten the gist of it. Can't I come home and ignore the rest of the Christmas season?
You already know my thoughts on the matter. I want you to stay and see the festival through. Who knows, you might even enjoy it yourself.
Okay, I can do this. I just have to deal with a few more events with a whole bunch of Christmas crazies, then I can leave.
There you are. I'm so glad you made it.
Yep, here I am, ready to face all the Christmas fun.
Great. Well, today is one of the best events because it's all about cookies. Do you like baking or decorating?
Not at all. I can barely follow a recipe.
No worries. You can also just help with the eating part, which is my personal favorite.
Hey guys, I'm glad you could make it. I've laid out some recipes. If you want or if you brought one, you can use that. Let me know if you can use any help.
Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help.
Already? We haven't even started.
Come on, let's just try this, okay? You'll do great. So, are you ready to try a wonderful creation?
Actually, yeah, these look kinda good. I take it back. These are not good.
Really? Are you sure? I thought we did so well. No, you're right. Those are gross. How much salt did you put in?
I don't think I put that much in.
That's so weird.
Wait, that's the salt? I thought that was the sugar.
Oops. It's okay. I'll just go steal some cookies from some other people.
See, I told you I'm not a Christmas person.
I don't think there's such a thing as a Christmas person. Okay, maybe I'm a bad example, but seriously, it's supposed to be about fun, not about getting everything right. It's just nice to spend time with friends and family around the holidays.
I guess.
Chocolate?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey,
Oh, Holly, I'm glad you found us.
I'm glad we're in a small town. Made things easy to find.
For sure. Do you want a hot chocolate?
Why not? That sounds good.
Oh, you got some.
Oh, thanks. Guess I'm a mess already.
Nah, you're good. I do that too.
Really?
I mean, not really, but I was just trying to make you feel better.
So, is the event today just hot chocolate and hanging out outside?
We actually have a whole bunch of winter activities going on. There's sledding over there, and some people are out skating. You're welcome to go try.
You know what? Maybe I will go skating. Do you want to join me?
Sure. I just love skating. Even with the whipped cream incident, are you still having fun?
As much as I hate to admit it, I did.
I'm glad our little town is finally winning you over. So did this mean you like Christmas now?
I'm not sure about that, but I guess I don't think it's as horrible now.
Well, we still have a few more days to help you really love it. Tomorrow's a toy drive, which is always fun, so be sure to bring your wrapping skills.
I'm so glad all of you here today to help wrap all of the toys we got from our toy drive. There's wrapping paper, tape, scissors around the room, so grab them and let's get wrapping. The kids are going to be so happy.
It's called Christmas. Shop to get myself a mocha. The lady at the counter said, "Happy holidays." I said, "Thanks, lady. I am pretty happy, but there's only one holiday that makes me feel that way, and it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with the capital C. God's got a law and we pretty much destroyed it. We're gonna get judged, there's no way to avoid it. But Jesus came down to take the punishment for me. He did it for you too, so now maybe you can see why it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with the capital C. Salvation is found in nobody else. There is no other name by which you must be saved. The gospel is true even if you don't believe it. I'm not ashamed of the name above all names. And that's why it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with the capital C. It's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas. It's called Christmas. It's called Christmas with the capital C.
Actually, it's really refreshing to see this. Most of what I've noticed during Christmas is just people being really busy.
That's a big reason why I love the festival.
I'm starting to think that I don't actually know what Christmas is all about.
Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring? Why can't I hear music play? My world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember the one you used to know? I'm not the same one. See what the time's done. Is that why truth has been ignored? Christmas is here everywhere. Christmas is here if you care. If there is love in your heart and your mind, you will feel like Christmas all the time. Jesus is Christmas. I know I found you. You never go away. The joy of Jesus stays here inside us, fills each and every heart.
Sorry I'm late. I was distracted trying to write more of my article.
Oh, no worries. You're actually right on time. The kids are just about to start their show.
Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the tinsel and lights and the presents are nice, but the real gift is you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the carols and bells make the holiday smile, and it's all about you. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus, I love you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so
No, I don't think I've ever heard the Christmas story before. I mean, I know for sure that I've never heard it to Baby Shark, which I know will be stuck in my head for the next few hours, so thanks for that.
You're welcome. And I think that's one of the big reasons I love the Christmas pageant so much. Yes, it's silly, but also really important. It's also important to slow down and remember what the whole point of Christmas and our festival is.
Holly, great to see you again. How are you enjoying our festivals so far?
It's actually been really fun. I know that I didn't really want to come at first, but I'm glad my editor forced me.
We find a good way to remember the real meaning of Christmas.
I get the Christmas pageant connection to the meaning of Christmas, but what about all the other events?
Well, every event have been platform most represented in some aspect of Christmas stories, like the wreath symbolizing eternal life, the candy cane representing Jesus through colors in the shape of shepherd's crook, and some of the other events were just encouraged to spend more time with people you love.
I never even realized there was a deeper meaning behind the events. Were the events planned with these things in mind?
Oh, pretty much. We first started this festival 50 years ago. The community wanted to set up reminders in every event. Now, as years go by, people pay less attention to these things, but they're still very important.
That's actually really neat. I guess I have more to put in my article now.
That's great.
I can't believe I never knew what Christmas was all about.
The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of hope. Oh come, Emmanuel. The child prays for peace on earth, and she's calling out from a sea of hurt. Oh come, Emmanuel.
I came to Mistletoe Tinsel Tree Town for a job that I did not want. Up until this point, Christmas has been my least favorite holiday because of all the hustle and bustle that seemingly served no purpose. Then I came to this town for the Christmas festival. I participated, albeit badly, in wreath making, candy cane games, cookie baking, ice skating, a toy drive, and even watched a Christmas pageant. While I thought every event was just for the fun of it, I discovered that each event had a greater purpose, to celebrate the real reason of Christmas. Christmas isn't about bad wreaths or presents, but it's about Jesus coming to be born in a manger.
Can you hear the angels singing? Glory to the Light of the world. Glory to the Light of the world. He is here. The drought breaks with the tears of a mother. Baby's cry is the sound of love. Come down, Emmanuel. He's the song for the suffering. He is Messiah, the Prince of Peace has come. He has come, Emmanuel. longs for a little bit of hope. Oh come, Emmanuel.
I can't believe the festival is almost over.
I feel like that every year. Good thing Christmas will come back again next year.
I never thought I'd see the day the Holly was enjoying Christmas.
Hi, I didn't know you were coming.
I figured I'd see what all the fuss is about. What's wrong with you?
I guess you could say that I finally realized what Christmas is all about.
Welcome everyone to Mistletoe Tinsel Tree Town tree lighting ceremony. I'm so glad the event this week went well and that we all have celebrating Christmas together. Now this year I'm going to invite special guests to help us light the tree. Holly, will you come do the honor?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just visiting. Someone else should do it.
Holly, go light the tree. Don't make us wait all night.
Is it alright if I say something?
That's alright.
Just see you nod.
Thank you everyone for inviting me into your town and in making me feel so welcome. I came here entirely against all things Christmas and I was not pleased to have landed an assignment in the most Christmassy town in the world. I went to the events mostly against my will and I kept messing everything up. It seemed to only reinforce the idea that I wasn't a Christmas person. But then I realized that this town was different. You weren't trying to create the perfect Christmas. You were trying to enjoy spending time with each other, celebrating the real meaning of Christmas. It took me a while, but I finally figured out that Christmas is more than just overcrowded shopping malls and dazzling Christmas lights displays. And I'm excited to let all of the readers at my paper know that this Christmas festival is the real deal. Now, who's ready to light the tree?
3, 2, 1.
Well, I love the cold, the ice and the snow, and everything the season has to bring. I love the way we love a little more when Jack Frost comes knocking at the door. I'll hold you close when winds start to blow, and we can watch the snow begin to fall. I'll be the one that you just adore when Jack Frost comes knocking at the door. Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, knocking at the door. Jack Frost knocking, little Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, knocking at the door. Bring on the storm, let icicles form, and we can watch together safe and sound. When he's in town, who knows what's in store when Jack Frost comes knocking at the door. Well, Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, knocking at the door. Don't you know you got Jack Frost knocking, little Jack Frost knocking, Jack Frost knocking, knocking at the door. knocking, knocking at the door. But don't you know you got Jack Frost knocking? Well, it's Jack Frost knocking. Oh, that's Jack Frost knocking, knocking at the door.